Hey guys, welcome to another review, and today we have the 40th anniversary of Back to the Future Gigawatt. Now, this figure's been out for a little while already, but everyone else that's reviewed this reviewed the 35th anniversary of it. This is 5 years later. I've seen like 2025 there and everything. So this is Gigawatt. As you can see, he's got like flame detail in there. He's right there. You can see the inside all decorated out. You can see all this here. He's got all the instructions on there and how it goes into robot mode. He's got this on the side here. He's got stats. He's got a nice G1 style box. I pre-opened him. I've slit him there. I know how to transform him. I had to go because it was confusing. And yeah, he's got there. Out of Time. Back to the Future 2. I do not know which one's the actual reg plate on it. Out of Time or Back to the Future 2. Because there's that many friggin' variants of it. So yeah. On the bottom, barcodes, words, Gigawatt, everything. Includes figure in 2 pieces. Includes figure in 2 pieces. Includes figure in 2 pieces. Technically it has 3 pieces. Get around to that in a sec. Now if we just slip it on over here. I love this. This is one of the packaging I am keeping because it's G1 inspired. Similar to the X-Men one. Well, X-Men I'm just keeping an eye on because like I keep the crossover packaging. Especially with this Strange Things. So I'm still trying to get that crossover. I have not seen it just yet. So, there we go. It's out the packaging. Ooh. Here we have Gigawatt. And you see, this has already been popped off. That's already been opened. Let's slide his hook out. I don't know why I done at the end of that. Slip this guy out. And now, as you see, the instructions lies because that just came out into 3. That's now 3 pieces. So, before we get around to the figure, let's have a look to see. 1.21 gigawatts. The DeLorean's got to go back to the future. All things for the car there. Sorry about that. And here we have the DeLorean in all its glory. So, sadly, it's not an official DeLorean because it does not have the whatever it was on the front. So, for fuck's sake. Hailstorm, stop falling. Sorry, Hailstorm fell off camera. So as you see, he's got some nice detail. I've been next to a DeLorean. 3 of them actually. So yeah, they were at Comic-Con. One like this and the other ones weren't. There were 2 were like this, one wasn't. Don't know if it was the same one. As you see, we've got all like that. They got the nuclear reactor there. I think that was the nuclear reactor. They needed, I think, potassium or something. Not potassium. Plutonium. That's what it was. They needed plutonium to power it. Plutonium reactor. Turn it around. Out of Time. They should have just kept Out of Time on the back of that box instead of Back to the Future 2. Got the 2 exhausts on the back. I wonder what Doc Brown was thinking when he created this. So anyway, the accessories it comes with the hook, which just tabs into that little hole there, which allows it to speed through time. And the iconic scene from the first film, which goes. Oh yeah, he went back to the future. Yay! We're kind of screwed here because we've got this. Wait, how do we get this guy back? This is fun. Wait, Hailstorm, what are you doing? Wait, Hailstorm, what the? Wait, everyone's been a bit of a. How have you got the DeLorean? I am just... Do I even want to question this now? How have you caught the DeLorean? Jesus Christ. So, anyway, there's one way to go back in time. So, the other one is, we got the weapon, his gun, which can be stored right in here. Just hides away there. And then we've got the Mr. Fusion. I cannot read what it says on the bottom of that. I'm having to use the bloody camera to properly read it, some of it. I have seen Back to the Future. I don't remember what it says, even though I have seen Back to the Future. Which that just tabs on right there. Not the securest of connections, because look, once like knocking, it's gone. Get back in. There you go. Now give him a banana peel, and he can just go straight back to the future. That failed. But oh well. So now, bringing him back to the future, he can move his wheels down to create the hover effect from the end of the first film. When you see him, so let me angle them correctly. There you go. He can now have Doc Brown in there saying he's got to go back. Saying we've got to go back to the future. Don't worry, Marty. You're okay. It's your kids we got to worry about. Let's go. Sorry, I could not resist quoting Doc Brown. So, I could have seen Dr. Emmett Brown. I could have seen Christopher Lloyd at Comic-Con, but he cancelled, sadly. See, yeah. But I don't even know if I saw Emily Shue, Marty's girlfriend from the second film. I think she was from the second one. I don't know. Oh, well, anyway. So, yeah. Now getting around to transformation, we need to remove this and his blaster. Now, we're not doing the instructions way. So, the doors can cause like slight paint chipping there. You can see like I've got like slight paint chipping marks on mine. Like very faint because I've managed to bypass it. So what you want to do, you want to come to the bottom. To avoid paint chipping, you want to do this first. Then you want to loosen it off like that first. Then you allow that to clear. It causes minimum paint chipping. So now, before we transform him fully, we can now have it so the DeLorean's got its doors open. Yeah, which I found was quite a nice feature. Alright, so, getting back, we need to open these back up. We now need to come around to here. Keep my camera focused. And bring it in like so. So now the exhaust pipes will pop that out. And then we got the feet. I didn't even do things. Oh, I'll go back to the end and do the size comparisons. Who cares about them? So, we now have this. We now want to come around. And you need, unlike the side-swipe mold, you actually need to pop them out to allow the arms to swing clear. Because this guy was a direct reuse of the side-swipe mold. I'll flip. Because this guy is going to go back in his box near the end of the review just for now. Until I can find a proper place to store him. Because yours are just dossing around all over the place. Here's the tricky part. I still struggle to do this now. Because it feels like it's going to break somehow. Because it's like that. It's tight. It doesn't like moving in. It does not like tabbing in there. So, now you need to come to this. Now, there's an issue I've had with this. The wheels have a tendency of popping out. There we go. I swear, this is like, on camera it works, off camera it does not. But these have a tendency of not wanting to tab in. They just pop out instantly. So now, here we have Gigawat. 121 gigawatts, Marty! That's all we need! So now, here he is. His west accessories can go. So this hook has that little tab there, which can be slid onto his arm there, or can be slid onto that post there. And this, the Mr. Fusion, can tab on there. It has to go on a specific way, but it doesn't want to work for me at the moment. It has to go with that point in there, so it's a bit of friction. Or it can tab on like that. But even then, it struggles to like go into the hand. There you go. It's in the hand, but it's like it's actually very tight in there. Just right, I swear, you go on camera, it doesn't work. Now there is references on this guide through the original Back to the Future. So we've got the flux capacitor. We've got October 26th, 1985, 9 a.m. October 21st, 2015, 7:28. That's from the second film. First film's the top one. 1985 is where Marty's trying to get back to. Second film, he goes to 2015. The bottom one, November 12th, 1955, 6:38. That's in the first film when he first goes back in time. He wakes up going, 985! When he asks the date. Like, oh, Doc, I can't be in 955. I'm from 985. And then that's where the whole, like, plot of Back to the Future comes into it. I swear I'm going to have so many freaking quotes from this bloody film in this video. So here he is. And for a quick size comparison, let's pull up one character which I am yet to actually appear in for a load of my videos. The Frankenstein crossover. I'm still trying to get the Dracula one. I missed out on getting him. Now, next comparison, Hailstorm. And now the next comparison I'm going to have to dig out. One sec. Right, so, as I said, there's Hailstorm. Hailstorm, wait, get out. Now we have the Stranger Things crossover, the one I have, the pizza Surfboy Pizza. There's one other crossover I'm going to pull out, but he is not getting transformed. He was a pain to transform, and this is roughly the same height as him in road mode. So here we have Expanshi. Pretty much Jetfire. So yeah, he is massive. Now, as you see, this is like one of them weird vehicles. So he just, yeah, I would recommend getting him. Like, if you're a Transformers or Back to the Future fan, you've got to get a DeLorean. If you have to, get this guy. He's got so many references to the film. He's even got the flux capacitor and them on it. Like, all the dates from the first film and everything. Now, pop this off. I'm just going to yap while just transforming him back for the review. So, this guy is just... He's one of the ones I was after when I first realised he came out. And... that's what I meant. There, you see? You just have a tendency of popping out. Now, to get this back in, you got to make sure that's aligned. It's like that back piece is like there. And you got to make sure they still tab in. Like, if you hear that click, you know you're good. That just doesn't like me, that tab. Now, that part could have been improved on, because like that's one of them solid clicks. It's just sounds like it's going to break instantly. This guy's mold mate was Sideswipe. For some reason, he kept reusing the mold. And the only differences they have is the torso piece, like them wheels and all that. So this entire front section is different, but it's a similar principle. They added that to it. And instead of the little flaps that pop down to fill that in, they've had it so it's the doors instead. But other than that, and other than the wheels being foldable, well, the wheels fold into the feet, It's practically the same mold, and I can't show you my Sideswipe mold because I do not have it out currently. I'm pretty sure I have another mold similar to Sideswipe. I'll just have to try and dig it out. See, as I said, just wiggle the hips when you're trying to close it up, and then as I said, we're back into the DeLorean. See, it is quick and easy to do. It's fun. Flipping them back and forth. I just recommend watching out when it comes to the doors. God damn it, I swear I'm going to get... I'm not saying it because it's going to happen, I know it is. And I'm going to be going through the rest of this review with blood all over me. So, yeah. I'm just going to show you some of the other size comparisons. So, to start off with, we have Hailstorm. If you just soak it in, just have a look at the state of Hailstorm. He's just, yeah. I'm currently transforming the other size comparison back. Well, I'm currently transforming him so we can get into the review again. So, yeah. As I said, I'm just yapping so I can burn in time. So, I have got more reviews coming out. I have got 2 primes left to come out, which I'm still working on the videos for them. I've got more of the Transformers Age of Extinction characters. I've got the last 2. I've got one of them, which was a nightmare to obtain. I've got the ones that got cut. With one of the figures, I was only missing one from the lines, but that was it. Now, Hailstorm, get out the set. Here we have Surf Boy Pizza. Here we have Frankenstein again. I have not transformed him because it's just... He doesn't really need an alt mode. And now, here's the one we know you've all been waiting to see. You've been dying to see this comparison because I've not seen anyone do this. But I'm going to have to move back for this. God damn it. Here he is compared to Expanshi. Oop, one sec, forgot one thing so I can see him. There you go. There's Expanshi, all done his designer outfit. Yeah, he is bloody massive. And it still makes me hesitant if I want the Jetfire mold. Because this guy, I struggle to transform him. Like, honestly, he's like a struggle to transform. I struggle to do the legs. I struggle with the arm. I mainly struggle with like the leg portion of it because it's not clear on how you transform it. Because I see it's freaking trying to pop off now. So, yeah. Oh, there's the other landing gear. Let's get the landing gear out real quick. So we can actually see him steadily landed. So, there we go. You can also see, like, that's how big he is, how much he is off the ground compared to him. If there's any other crossovers you want me to review, let me know in the comments. But that is all for now. See you soon. And nerd palm in your face.